Vendor delivery performance belongs to the purchase area. When we open an order and enter a vendor and items that we want to be delivered. We use one of these dates. Every ERP has few dates available for tracking this delivery. Then we wait until the items are arrived to our warehouse and we post a receipt. This is not an invoice but a receipt. So what do we do in BI? We are looking for the difference between the selected, let's say in example, expected receipt date and actual posting date. After we process data, this is what we have in the Power BI. So this is a selection of a vendor with postings for October 2017, and these are the documents and the items that we have been purchasing with the posting date here and the difference in dates between the delivery date and posting date. So if we get items on time, we do not get a minus or a bonus. This is just we score 0. Now what you may notice is that the total value here is 5.7 because this is a weighted average. It's definitely very important that the higher valued documents have much bigger impact than those which are of lower value. And based on this information, we can analyze amount late or on time, lines late or on time, and also quantity late on time in absolute and relative value. So our vendor, like most of the amount was late, on average 5.7 days, which is definitely not good, and 60% lines and less than 60% quantity came late. Let's look into the big picture of our delivery performance. This is information that you have, your vendor does not have. So we have the data for 2 years where total value of purchasing items or services is 5 million and 1 million or 20% amount late. And it's also very important what was the average days late, this delivery, how many days it was late. So why do we have to look into the two numbers? So for example, if I work late and I come later than expected, my wife will say, you are always late. That's true, but probably I'm just 15 minutes late, so that's not such a big problem. But if instead of 15 minutes every day, I would come once 7 days late, that might be a problem. So what is the right data? Depends on your business process of your reselling or manufacturing process. Now let's look into the picture here in this visual where you can see that Norwegian vendors are late, not so often, but they are late. It's a problem because it's a red here, and the Swedish guys are, more often late, but not so often. We can see this data here with the amount late and days late, but look into also the details of the vendor. So by selecting Norwegian vendors, okay, we can go and see that the main vendor is always on time. He doesn't have any issue in these 2 years. However, the smaller vendor, this is not performing that well. And you may see here how it is going over time with visual or with tab. So this is where you can track your vendors. Now going back and looking into the vendors in Sweden, just for the comparison. Okay, just go back to the Sweden. In the picture, they look a little bit better, but really what is better depends on your process. So we can see here on average, all the vendors are 2.6 days late, and every fourth delivery is in value is coming late. We can look into the data also from another perspective. If we look into these item structures, we have the hierarchies here. We can go top to the bottom like every Power BI, and we can look, hey, if we are being delivered furniture, who is our best vendor or how our vendors are scoring? And we can see here the numbers. We can go onto the big picture and also go to the levels of the vendor here, when we can see that the biggest vendors are quite accurate in our delivery. Now, this is somehow probably okay, but the red spots are those which should be in concern. So what BI4Dynamics provides you, it's information about your vendor scoring, delivery performance, which your vendor does not have. So when you're meeting your vendor, You are equipped with much better information than you may think. And also, for this effort, you don't have to do much more. The good thing is also this part is available in the sales module, where you can score how good your delivery performance is toward your customers and how you can improve your internal logistic. I hope you like it.